Hi all and welcome to Parker's Reefs. On tonight's episode we're going to do part 6 of my Queensland local fish shop tour. And tonight we're looking at Pet City in Mount Gravatt. Every piece of coral you're looking at right now is $40. Okay, so where does one get hold of these $40 SPS colonies? Well, it's a Pet City, which is in Upper Mount Gravatt. You can see we're just a little bit south east of Brisbane, not far at all. And the name Pet City comes with a store the size of a city. Pet City is huge. Now, obviously, it's not just an aquarium store being called Pet City, and there's quite a lot of other products there as well. But the aquarium section is pretty large and is very well stocked. So we're going to do a bit of a tour around the dry goods and have a look at that first. And we'll check out the displays and then get into the livestock sale tanks. So you can see here that Pet City have got a good range of reef tanks and fish tanks that are dry tanks set up on display. So you can have a look at the difference between an aqua one, a Red Sea, etc., etc. See what gear you get and compare prices. So it gives you a really good visual of what sort of different sizes and brands of tanks you can go for. Got a good variety of different coral sands there and live sands ready to go, even some gravels there. Got a few different ranges of salt from Instant Oceans to Red Sea to Quantum. And you can see we've also got some gravels and some other things there for freshwater stuff. But I'm going to skip past those pretty quick because you know my thoughts on freshwater tanks. We've got some extra salt down here. We've got some Red Sea, some more Quantum in larger capacities. And you can see there we've got the Red Sea skimmers, which have been very popular in Australia, particularly in Queensland. All right, we've got another dry display tank, this time with a beautiful anything acrylic frag rack in there, and also yellow marine coral glue. We've got a huge range of Seachem, Quantum, Red Sea, API, some more API, some more Seachem, some good brands of fish food, including, lots of them. Ocean Nutrition I can see there, Tropical I can see. We've got some ornaments, some smaller freshwater tanks. It could also be quarantine tanks if that's your thing. A huge range of quarantine tanks or RO tanks or freshwater tanks, whatever you're looking at over there in the side. Come around the corner here, we've got some T5 bulbs there. We've got some canisters, which is obviously going to be more aimed at you freshwater guys. We've also got some more skimmers down there. Let's have a look. Oh, there's people down that aisle. We'll go back this way. All right, so we'll do a quick skin past some of these different brands of foods. You can see Vitalis there. What do we got? In the cabinet here, we've got some Dr. Tim's, ChemiClean, some Aptasia X. We've got the brand new Triton organic test as well as their ICP test, which is cool to see. And the full Dr. Tim's range up there as well, plus some other treatments, which is good to see. The Pet City cover all the sort of emergencies one may face and really relies on a local fish shop rather than going online and getting something posted to them, because when you have an emergency, you want that stuff now. So it's always good to have a local store that has these things ready to go. All right, there was more freshwater items there. You can see some betas to my left, but let's get over into the corals because, this is Parker's Reefs and we want to have a look. Here's a basic little display tank, a little Kessel A160 on top. Just sort of showing people what's required if you want to have a pair of clowns, which is, since our favourite movie, Finding Nemo, is an important little thing to show people just what the minimum requirement really is. We move on now to this beautiful Red Sea display tank, and this is quite a impressive scape. It's got 3 huge bommies in there, a nice assortment of fish in there, and some SPS, LPS, and I think even some softies in there that are just growing out. It's going to be a really nice tank. You can see they've gone for a custom stand with some glass or perspex doors. So you can see the filtration in there. And again, it's a good opportunity for people to see equipment that the store uses themselves, like the Red Sea skimmer, for instance, and gives them a bit of an overview of what an actual running reef tank looks like. It's nice looking at the promotional pictures on the boxes and pamphlets, particularly the lovely pamphlets that Red Sea come out with, but sometimes it's nice to see what's actually involved. So you can see some beautiful anthias in there. We've got a couple of yellow tangs, blue tang, but let's scoot on over here because my good friend Zach just tapped me on the shoulder and said, have a look at this tank here. Every SPS or every piece in this tank here is $40. That's $40 Australian for a decent sized colony. And when you have a look at the species and the colours here, it is mind blowing. This is not a small selection. This is actually an awkward time to go to the store. We're at the end of the weekend here, so the shop was stocked up for the weekend, and we've come in on a Sunday afternoon, and this is what's left. Yeah, this is the leftover. Hard to believe. These guys know how to stock up on coral and how to price it aggressively. So if you're looking for an absolute steal, check out that blue stag there, some strawberry shortcakes. Just some incredible pieces. Oh, and just, a little lazy Achilles kicking about in the display in the coral tank there, just to prove that these guys are serious. You can see my buddy Zach over there pointing out which pieces he wants to take home, because with probably, I don't know, there's probably 150 pieces in here. It's hard to pick from all the gems. But if SPS isn't your thing, we can scroll on over and check out the LPS, which included some beautiful Trachyphilias, one super bright forest fire Rhodactis. We'll zoom in on that in a second. Some nice torches and frog spawns there, some Lobos, I think a couple of acans as well. But check out that orange Recordia, and next to it, the absolutely crazy forest fire. That's very, very bright. I must admit, Queensland have been turning it up on those for a while I've been here. They've just been sensational. Okay, so come around the corner here. We've got some more basic corals in here. I think these ones are sort of the brownouts, which you can pick up cheap. Ones that have been hanging around for a little while. So you can grab yourself a bargain there. A bit of an invert tank there, I think, where they keep all their snails. Just it's hard to do that in a pretty fashion. So you've got to have just a box of sand somewhere. You see a bit of a Euphilia garden over this side. We've also got some other Rhodactis, and what have we got? Some Zoas in there, beautiful red Cinaria. But yeah, some really nice hammers in there. So yeah, it's not just SPS having at this place. They got a good assortment of LPS and Euphilias and Lobos and Zoas, morphs, you name it. They've got quite a lot. Now, here's one of their larger fish systems. So we've got a rabbit fish in there. You can see a Sohole. I think there's a powder blue. There he is. And some other fish in there too. These guys are for sale. They've just been given a little bit more room than the other fish do in the normal spots. And then we've got just another little random display here. I think this one's for shrimp. Yeah, we can see snail in there and a few different shrimp, some red line cleaners, some cherries. We got what do we got? A powder blue in there, a big rabbit fish. You see what's that guy there? He looks pretty cool. He could be. Is he? I don't think he's the barramundi cod, but there apparently is a barramundi cod in there. But yeah, I'm not sure what that fish is. Maybe someone out there will be able to comment and let me know. You can see a cool trigger there. He's pretty cool. Someone hiding in under the rocks there. So some pretty cool and unique fish in there. Let's have a look. Okay, so up here we've got a nice wrasse. We've got flame angel, yellow tang. We've got a nice bristletooth tang, another flame angel. Beautiful wolf blenny there. Check him out. What an aggressive looking little dude. He wants to have a bite of my camera. But I guess we've got a few more fish to come. I'll make sure we run through all those. I must admit, I'm still lost for words over the SPS options and availabilities there. So apologies if I'm not naming all the fish, because I promise we'll go back for one more look at those at the end. But yeah, let's keep looking here. We've got a nice, beautiful Potter's Angel. We can see, looks like a powder grey there, some Banggai Cardinals. Beautiful multicolour angel there. Not a common fish, but very, very striking. Really nice when you see them in person. And if I didn't already have a dwarf angel, I'd be considering one of them, because they are something pretty. All right, let's have a look. Oh, there's another wolf blenny there, or some sort of, actually he might be type of eel, this guy, but he's also equally as angry with me. But let's just scoot back around and have one more look at that SPS, because I don't want to miss it. All right, so as we wrap up this video and I just give you a little quick browsing of the $40 Australian SPS Colonies. Now that does work out to be about, let me have a look at the exchange rate at the moment. Comes in at about $28 US per colony you're looking at here. Amazing value. Now, if you're not in America and you are in Australia and you want to get hold of some of this SPS, get in touch with Joel at Pet City. He's the manager there. He'll take good care of you. They get an incredible amount of stock in. They've got a good website, a good Facebook site. Be sure to jump on there, check it out. If you like, say Parker's Reef sent you, I can't tell you it's going to get you any discount, but it'll certainly help my endeavours in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep reefing, and chat to you next time. Thanks. Bye.